Hello hooligans! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey Marie and I'm your resident graffiti artist / attorney. Thanks you guys so much for stopping by and subscribing to my channel, which seeks to inspire professionals to live unconventional lives full of color. Today we have a special guest. I went home over the weekend and I asked my mom if she wanted to give her opinion on what it was like to be the parent of a child who was interested in graffiti. But I do have to give a warning. So when I went home, I did not have my lighting. I did not have all of the things that I am used to. First, the doggos kept getting in the shot. 2, there was not a lot of light in there. Kind of grainy, so I apologize about that. But they have a really nice fireplace. It's stone. It's classy. 3, you're gonna hear a dryer jingle. I think we need to take a moment of silence for my mother, who the day of filming got really bad news. She has gingivitis.
You serious?
She is a woman that brushes, flosses, and oil pulls. She does all of the things. Let's just take a poll here. How many folks have went to the dentist and got their gums sawed through by the dentist, and then the dentist has the nerve to tell you that because your gums bled, you have gingivitis? What is this? Like, homie, listen, you sit down in this chair, I will saw through every single one of your gums and then tell you that because your gums had the nerve to bleed, you have gingivitis. I think last time I went, she told me that I had a little bit of gingivitis. Don't we all have a little bit of gingivitis? Just a tad. And we should all be together in my mom's journey in fighting gingivitis. Enjoy the video. Is my dog running away? Ready? When I first expressed an interest in graffiti, what were your thoughts?
I didn't have any really.
That's good. Hey.
Yeah, no, she always loved to draw. And that was your hobby. Would sit and draw hours and hours. You were good at it. And I wanted to encourage, you to have fun and pursue your dreams. I didn't mind at all.
Did you ever have a concern that I was gonna do it criminally or illegally?
No. She didn't act like a criminal. So I didn't expect any criminal acts.
Were you concerned at all that I was gonna mess up your house with drawing on the walls?
No, I told you, draw on the walls. When we get ready to sell the house, we'll just paint over it.
Yeah.
Coat of Kills, I think.
Yeah,
Is
primer.
a type of paint, primer. And then you paint one coat, maybe 2. I didn't see any problem at all with it.
Did you have any problems getting renters because of my drawings?
No, no. We actually left them.
You left like a bird or something.
It was like a little woman. You had drawn in the closet, like in the corner.
Oh, it was an angel. It was an angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful. We rented it for 5 years.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty.
I know.
I think they did too.
See, I think you've always been, though, the mom that really wasn't really afraid of anything.
You never wanted to do anything criminal, or
Crazy.
you never wanted, nothing was crazy. You were drawing a better wall.
Some parents would have said, no, you can't do that.
Yes, some people would be afraid that you'd go out and start spray painting on the belt wall or the belt fitting room or the
Belt's
bathroom
fitting room.
or the
It's a good place, but don't do it.
or I guess they're afraid that would lead to bigger issues.
Yeah.
There wasn't an issue, so why make it an issue?
Yeah.
When there's an issue, we'll address it.
I wasn't using particular colors. I wasn't using particular language that had anything to do with gang stuff. I mean, I was an antisocial little kid.
You were drawing angels and birds. You drew the monster symbol for your mother in his room, and a bull.
And
fences.
that I didn't finish. I feel really bad about that.
Just the fence and half a bull?
I drew half a bull, and then just never went back. So I apologize for that. I think I went to college or something.
Yeah, you did.
Then we took it and we used the skill to make banners
Yeah.
for the football team. So it actually turned into something really good and really positive.
It was the breakaway banner.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
sometimes they
but-
got stuck in it, but it is what it is. It was very thick paper.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And there was one graffiti artist who had said that if you give a kid a pencil or a pen, naturally he's going to go to the wall. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta explore and you gotta have fun and do. And then when it turns ugly,
Yeah.
then you're like, okay, little Johnny.
I think that is one thing that I have learned from you is that when your child does want to do something that's not the status quo, that you give them a little bit because you don't live in fear of like, oh, what if they turn into a gang member?
We didn't have gangs.
Yeah.
We didn't have issues
Yeah.
with graffiti being drawn on houses.
And I guess we were blessed by that.
Turned out good.
Turned out pretty good. Look at me now. What would your advice be to other parents who their kids are interested in graffiti? What would you say to them?
I would say start with the bedroom, start with the closet,
Yeah.
and let them do the closet.
And see if they're crap. If they're crap, continue to let them practice.
Like we've talked about those other variables, gangs in the area. I mean, that would play
Right.
a part. If it goes good, there's no harm.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
So that's what I would closely monitor, them.
And just being involved.
Yes,
Because if
be
you're
involved.
Yeah, because if
Yes.
you're involved,
Yes.
you would know if little Johnny is chilling with Dave and Dave is wearing like red all the time. Because I've been in juvenile court and I've noticed that these kids will be decked out in all of this gang related stuff. They'll have gang slogans on
Ooh,
there
see,
and the
that's
parents
scary.
don't know. And they will
Yeah.
argue with the judge and say, no, he's not in a gang. He's not, no. And the judge would be like, have you seen his shirt that he's wearing? Come on.
You got to be involved with your kids. You got to be involved with their friends. You got to know their friends. Invite their friends over. Be involved in their school, in the school activities, their weekend activities. Where are they all the time?
Yeah. Well, that was all my questions. So that was it, folks. If you guys liked this video that was poorly lit and had a mom with gingivitis and had some doggos and a dryer jingle in the background, make sure to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Whatever, man. Whatever works for you. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment. Be true to yourself. Make sure you floss.